This week, me and Jack head over to A1 Car Spares to earn some money. And all them bumpers we've been building up, cutting off, dead engines, dead gearboxes, all getting thrown off at A1 boy. The Radom comes back in the garage for some repair work from Eastbourne. Dad bites his tongue as the welder nearly sets him alight. All coming up on episode number 43 of Tebbz Weekly.
Bosh!
What are you doing, Joe?
I'm a scrap man now.
It's Monday, boy. And all them bumpers we've been building up and cutting off. Dead engines, dead gearboxes, all getting thrown off at A1 boy. Big up A1.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, boy.
Woohoo! Snowing as well.
And that's mine and Jack's Monday night.
Snowing.
Right, it's Tuesday evening. Yesterday I came out for about 3/4 of an hour and just tidied the garage up. Freezing cold. Today it's freezing cold as well. I didn't really feel like coming out. Kurt's not over. I've still got to unload the van, and we've got a load of stuff, wheels and tyres in the car. Needs unloading, ready to get the car off the trailer. So I thought I'd just come out for an hour tonight. It's like 1 degree, but it needs to be done. So I come out tonight, empty the van of the stuff we need in the garage, and empty the car, ready for that to come off. Few bits I put together last night from the garage. I need to take over the road, put in our storage, and I need to make a list of all the parts that we need to get for the Wadham that we're going to renew. So it's sort of upgrading everything really that was in there that came with the car. I'm going to get cracking up. I'm going to first take this stuff over the garage across the road and dump it off. These are all the little jobs that people don't see. Unload the tyres, the wheels. On our journey home from Eastbourne Sunday, the day before yesterday, first I've put a camera facing back at the trailer on the back of the van, and the screen is on the dashboard so we can keep an eye on the trailer. Kurt was driving back and we're not long left the track, and he noticed this strap was hanging off down like that, so these tyres were bouncing around. A bit dodgy on the M27 or A27, might be A or M27. We had to slow down and then pull over into a lay-by and put the strap back on the tyres. Thankfully that camera's paid off. It pays off every time we reverse up to the trailer because you can do it on your own because you look directly down at the ball. But it's a bit of a godsend this weekend because it saved us having tyres bouncing off the trailer and onto the road and possibly causing some damage to someone else. I'll put them away, and then closer to the next meeting he can get these out. I'll leave them on the trolley, he can go through them. He didn't use any of the spare wheels that we took, so the tyres should be all prepared and ready for Aldershot. Right, I think we'll have a quick look round the car after that meeting, see what the damage is. So from this corner, look all right. Nothing on the rear bumper or the rear of the roof. Wheel guard's gone in a little bit. It's just flattened it really, which is always the thing at Eastbourne. They keep slapping the wall. And this wheel guard always gets flattened. So we've got the 2 holes in the side, which were there before this meeting, which we've got to get round to fixing. I'm thinking this has probably got to come straight back in. In the final, we was out there on a bit of a slick tyre, and it started raining, so he was just bouncing off the wall. And the Armaco was coming loose. They were doing a lot of damage to the Armaco around there, so they cut the lap short at Eastbourne, and for that final, down to about 12, Kurt lost his front corner bonnet, and that's all right. The rest of the bumper's not too bad. Top's gone in a little bit. You can see the top starting to bend in. This side's all right. So I think plan A is to get this back in and get that corner repaired straight away. Maybe patch these 2 holes up, tart it back up. So that's probably a couple of evenings. Go through the checks. Then we load it back on, probably load it back on this trailer. And it'll sit there ready for Aldershot then. All we've got in between now and Aldershot is the MWA show. We'll be taking the Wadham just to show. That'll be going in not as a brand new car, but just a sort of revamp. Right, so this is the section for the Wadham. And this is the list we went through preparing the car for the last meeting. So a lot of this is done, so I'll get rid of these. This is to buy list, not to do. That there is probably gonna cost, I don't know, probably £1,000, maybe a bit more. But that's the price you have to pay to keep the car in tip-top condition, really. You notice the difference when everything's new on a car. When you bring out a new car, they just fly because everything's brand new. Everything's working as it should. I am going to put on there some brake calipers. These ones have been run. Actually, the ones that are on there came on the car, so I don't even know how old they are. So I'm going to put some new brake calipers on and possibly renew all the brake shoes on the back. Minimum, we'll clean them up. I won't know till I open that bit up, but that's what I need for sure anyway. Okay, so that's Tuesday evening, freezing cold. It says 5 degrees up there, but it's not, it's 1 degree. So getting the car off this trailer is a 2-man job really, because it tilts and there's not a handbrake on the car. And when we wheel it off, you need somebody to guide you to reverse it into the garage door. It's just going to be disastrous if I try and do it on my own. So I'm ready anyway, ready to bring the car in. Couple of nights on it, sort that out, and that can get loaded back up, and the Wadham can come back in, and we'll spend a couple of weeks getting that ready. So I'll see you tomorrow. Loaded the tyres, loaded them onto the trolley, took that over.
Yeah, they're all in one pile separately.
There, you see them, they're all clean and the other ones are muddy.
Right.
Like the tops are 2 piles.
Yeah. Right. Thursday. I'm back at Dad's. Tebbz Weekly did get uploaded yesterday, but it was at 7 PM. But it is what it is. I was stressing to get that out. But I think it's a good one. Over an hour long. We had 6 days.
There we go.
6 days filming, hours and hours and hours and hours worth of footage I had to go through. But I got through it all. And I think it come out alright. Some good comments on there, so thank you to everyone who's commented as well. Today, Wadham has got to get off of that trailer, get it in here, and we have got to get it ready for Aldershot on the 4th of February. Obviously, we've got the MWA getting the Wadham ready for the 3rd of February, but if we don't get this Wadham ready, then we won't be racing. So, Wadham's got to come in here first, got to get done what needs to get done.
What are we preparing for? Aldershot?
Aldershot, yeah. So it's a gearing change as well.
Yeah, front corner gearing change.
Yeah, and then probably go through and do another checklist on it. We've done most of them, so it probably won't be nowhere near as bad as last time.
I think we've probably got 2 evenings.
Yeah, I'll get all that cut off today and might even get it on as well, get it tacked on hopefully. But we always say that.
It's come off clean. Every weld I put on there, it's come straight off at the weld.
What, your one? Yeah,
Well, it saves cutting them off, don't it?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose.
Mind you, you did take a piece of the wall out as well.
Yeah, but the corner come off before that.
I know.
I was just double making sure it come off.
Yeah.
Just making sure the corner come clean off. Let's get unloaded. Flat tyre there. Was that flat yesterday? Day before?
I didn't notice.
We pumped out.
But that Armco went straight in here.
Yeah. Didn't go in there though.
You took it clean off though, I think.
Yeah, it was already hanging off, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hanging off. But they could have sorted that.
Yeah.
They'd just done the other end, didn't they? I think
someone else getting stuck on it. It's annoying because it's not our fault. This is the Armco.
It's not your fault, but they're trying to run a meeting and all they can see is the 1300 is just destroying their Armaco. Yeah. They can see a delay. That obviously delayed the next formula. Yeah. And they're like, we can't have them. I would imagine if I was in the box, I'd have been stressing, going every time, like they're just smashing the walls up. Not your fault. Just the way it is. If they can't keep off the walls, we need to stop it. You couldn't keep the cars off the walls, so it weren't your fault. But for them,
we're on standard road tyres and there's no grip.
Yeah. For them, though, it's not their fault. Stay off the walls. Slow down. Stay off the walls. Gosh, another one comes off. Every time it does it, they're like, oh, it's another 10 minutes, another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Need the tyre out there. You got the van keys?
Tyre?
The tyre pump.
Oh, yeah. Those people we were next to, they see me put the book in the driver's door card.
Yeah.
And the driver come round and the passenger, I spoke to him briefly.
Yeah.
Said, oh, I think we need that black book of yours. And other mate, he said, I just watched him put it in the door card. So they walked off.
Locked the van.
Yeah, lock. And later on, once they went over there, I went round and I got it back out and put it in the back. I was too paranoid.
I know, I would be and all. Like gold dust.
I've only got 2 pairs of gloves and I can't find either of them.
Vonic one? No. Can't blame me. Just put them back where they belong, Dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that is.
No, me either.
We need to fill this book in.
We need to get a car off first.
Can't remember
Got to
what
be gloves in the back of the van.
springs we put in.
I remember. Makes a change. Go to the right, have a look at that wall.
Do that way a little. And this way. That way a bit.
On the trailer's going to kick.
That way. Straighten up.
Right. Car's in here. Papa Tebbz is writing in the book now. I'm going to write down everything from Eastbourne, everything that we've learnt. Just wait for Dad to... Noisy.
Sorry.
Writing down everything that we learnt and then everything that we spoke about on the way home and what we think we can do to improve. Why he's doing that. And then what we're going to do... Sorry. He's going to do that and then he's going to write down Aldershot, what we're going to have to play about with the springs now, and we're going to write down what we think for Aldershot, looking back at the last Aldershot, and from what we've learnt in the last few meetings in the Radham, I think we can get quicker. Because at the minute, Joel seems to be nicking the fastest laps every single meeting. So we need to try and take some of them back. Every day's a school day. Right, while Dad's doing that, I will... Oh, look, another thing. This metal work. That metal is not up to scratch. Denting holes in it like that. We've had this sort of metal before, haven't we, Dad?
Yeah.
It's not good. So, just speaking to someone about getting some different kind of metal at the minute. So we'll probably be placing an order soon. As I just don't think the metal we've got at the minute is up to scratch. So anyway, enough about that, enough moaning. This corner, I'm going to have to cut that, that's going to have to be cut there. Unless I just plate that actually, it might even be stronger. I'll cut that there. I'll cut that there. Well, we'll have to do a metal order soon then. Don't know, I'm going to have to, I've already tried cutting that at the biggest angle I could. I might try again cutting it there. Outside, that's all caved in, so I'll probably have to cut that back there, just the outside one. New piece, down, and in. And then that bit of 30 by 30 that snapped off. I don't know if anyone else does this, but me and Dad every now and then, especially after a meeting, we tend to just spend 20 minutes, sometimes a half hour, just chatting and brainstorming ideas of how we could get better, what went wrong, etc, etc. Let me know in the comments, is this something that other people do? Right, me and Dad are just sitting out here at the minute. Car's off, we haven't worked on it yet. We're just trying to figure out the problem from Eastbourne, because we're debating whether to just chuck the Adams in and sell them all, and just get rid of them because this is a joke. Right, they're useless, they're crap, they're rubbish. And just run all courses. That was a joke, by the way. But we are talking about just maybe taking the Corsa to Eastbourne. We either persevere with this, because we got it going in the second race. Changed it from the first to the second because the first it was bouncing all over the place. Second race was better, but it was still doing it. And that's where I was losing all my time. So we'll either keep persevering with it, taking the Adams there, or we just go back to taking the Corsa there like we used to, and we was up there in the Corsa, got her going around Eastbourne. So we're debating at the minute. But we're just trying to get to the problem, aren't we?
The problem is Eastbourne. The car's fine.
Well, the problem after that then is the fact that we have to race Eastbourne.
Oh yeah, that is an issue.
Yeah. So we're not decided yet. The next meeting for Eastbourne is on the 18th of May. This is a little while away yet.
Oh. Corsa.
Yeah. See how we get on there in the Corsa.
Yeah. Sell this one.
Yeah.
Scrap the white one. Put it in the show and then just...
A1 give us good money for that.
Yeah. Probably paint it, put it in the show.
And then just scrap it.
And then just scrap it after.
Yeah. All right. And then we'll sell this one, 1,500 quid.
It's got to be worth 17.
On their offer. That is us done for tonight. It's 9:30. I didn't get here till late, and then I had something to eat. I had some dinner, so we didn't get out of here till late. Didn't get out here until late. I made a start on that front corner. It's all welded up. Everything I've done so far. I've just got a rubbing iron to put on and weld underneath, and then that's done. As I said earlier, we're most probably going to put a metal order in very soon and try and get some higher grade steel because this stuff's just not holding up to it. So anyway, that's for future. I don't know, we'll have to get an order sorted and I'll go pick it up. While I was doing that, Dad was messing about with this driver's side seal because if you see in a video, can't remember how long ago, well not that long ago, but the seal started peeling away and
It's been hit, isn't it?
it's been hit again. So, and it's all started ripping at the top again. So we just tried welding it up, or Dad tried welding it up while the car was sat on the floor like that, and it's a pain in the arse because you can't clean the metal off properly either. So tomorrow, we've called it there with the seal. Tomorrow we're going to once I get that front corner done, we're going to jack the car right up as high as we can, and we've got some brushes that go on the drill to try and get all the crap. Well, it's not even paint, is it? It's just rubbish under there.
Yeah.
It's all crap.
Shale, rust.
So we're going to cut that off. Did we say we're going to put a new piece within? We're going to take it off and then
try and patch that up.
Try and patch that bit up. If not, we have got a bit of tin sheet there that we can cut up and put on there. So that'll be tomorrow's job. Hopefully we can get it done tomorrow. Traffic's probably going to be a nightmare again tomorrow. Schools are back. I will be here. I hope. We'll say. I said that a few times.
If it's too late, I won't bother.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'll finish work on time as well. Yeah, that's us done. 9:30. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, you'll probably see Dad tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right, well I'm busy at work. Dad hasn't got time for intros. He hasn't got time to tell you what day it is. He's cracking on getting this seal done. Right, I am here. Just finished work. 3 o'clock. That's not a bad time. Dad has been out here cracking on. We've got one half of the ceiling.
Well, I started welding these.
Yeah.
Glue for it there, and these are not great.
Right.
So I've tacked it so you can have a go.
Yeah.
And we just tidy these up.
Alright. It's on there. It's a lot better than what it was.
Oh yeah.
Not as good as Sid's job though.
Bosh!
But
Yeah, but he's a pro, isn't he?
he's a professional.
Bosh!
And he's got a proper bender, isn't he?
Bosh!
I think he's got a guillotine
Bosh!
and a bender
Bosh!
and everything else.
Bosh! Bosh! Bosh!
Yeah, so he wouldn't be too happy with him. I'm sorry, Sid, but we're doing our best.
Let's go, champ.
Yeah. Until we get yours.
Yeah, we'll have to order some of yours, mate. But yeah, we haven't got our own bender here. We did have one, but if you did see, you might have seen it in a few episodes of us cutting it up. All the angle line that we've been using recently was been from our bender that Dad made, homemade,
During the lockdown.
during lockdown to build this car. Originally. But yeah, we haven't got it now. It's all darted about the cars with all the angle line that we've cut off it. So, have you cut that other bit yet? Oh, it's there.
No, it's there.
You've marked it.
No.
Oh, is that not marked? Oh, okay. No, alright. That's fine.
Do that now.
So now we're going to cut the next bit, the other half, get it bent, and then see if I can weld it. I did struggle trying to weld the bit that Dad's just cut off, the old bit. I couldn't get a weld on there at all. So hopefully I'll do better today.
No, I've cut it all off now though.
Yeah.
There's no saving it really.
Nah, that was battered.
Yeah.
Tape out, tape's here.
So,
You're going to overlap it or just butt it?
overlap it by a 10 mil or something.
One side, so we can just trim off the other side after
Yeah.
though.
Just bang it
Here we
round.
go, 660.
660.
Yeah, do you remember what you done the other one at?
Yeah, 150 and 30 lip. So 180.
Yeah, 180. Did you manage to find a decent setting on the welder, or is
Yeah, well,
we go with that for the minute?
yeah, try that.
Yeah. I'm going to put a new screen on this mask because you can't see anything out of that.
No, no.
I mean, it's bad
It's
for me. I can imagine what it's like for you, Papa.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying anything, but
Well, my eyes are old.
there they are. Hey, gone were the days of normal vision.
Old and burnt.
What's the difference between the yellow screen and the normal screen? In case you're welding in the sun or something. I don't really know. Why is some yellow?
I don't know either. Preference? Not sure, mate.
You don't think the difference it makes between a few scratches on it? I don't know if you can see that. Don't even look like there's nothing on it. Between that and then a fresh one. It's crazy. You'll have to show him, Dad, buffing them out.
Yeah.
That's my way of getting Dad to buff the screens out, tell him he's got to show you. That was Urchfab that taught us that, wasn't it?
Urchfab, yeah.
Yeah.
Budget and leg it.
The old makeshift.
Mate do.
Yeah. Well, do what you got to do, Papa.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had a bigger garage, we might have been able to keep it. Hey,
Yeah.
you alright?
Yeah, I've got forearm pump.
Tennis elbow.
No, it's forearm. Did arms today.
That'd be why. Oh, look what you've done.
That's going to be on the inside.
See if it matches up.
Ah, you ah! Look at that. How can it get that one?
Why didn't you get your other leg?
What?
Sorry.
Another pair of socks gone. I was going to wear them to church tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you can now. It's Holy Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to hide that leg.
I thought he was going to run down that road.
I'll put it down and then
Put it down, we've got to change that wheel, wouldn't we?
that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that buff lasted us 3 meetings. It's now gone.
Well, oh yeah.
We'll inspect it. Right, that is all that sealed done. Definitely a lot easier taking that old bit off and putting a new bit on, wasn't it, Papa?
Oh yeah.
A lot easier. I actually managed, look, have a look. It's painted all now. I actually managed to get some half decent welds on there. And it looks brand new again, sort of. You missed a bit of paint there, Daddy. Still got some.
Yeah, I've got
Just paint that bit in there.
a bit more to do.
So now, moving on. I think just a couple of days ago, I made a start on that front left corner because of us taking the Armco off at Eastbourne. So I got halfway there really. I'd need to weld up underneath, get the rubbing iron back on. I've got to take the wheel off anyway. The wheel's got to come off because that one's got a puncture. That is the wheel. I keep saying that we've run for about 3 meetings now. So it's probably its time anyway, but we'll take it off and inspect it. Chuck some water on it and see where it's bubbling up at, see where the puncture is. It's a slow puncture, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we see it might be a valve and then the tyre might be saved. So Dad's probably going to have a look at that while I carry on getting this front corner done. Is that as far as it goes? Have you got axle standing today?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I'm going to have to get my head under there and weld it all.
I put a first one in, they're on top there. You're going to go again on it? Get it up a bit higher?
Yeah, well, the higher the better. That. Yeah. You're going to pump it up and check it then?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whack there. I'm surprised that's all it done.
I know. Oh, it's
No.
it's just a scuff.
Just looking at this side, can't see anything. The valve's fine. The whole of the outside of the wheels still sealed. Go on, flip that round. It's definitely not that side. This is our tyre prep, by the way. Dad just fills up the tyres.
Fill them up with water.
No, just touch them.
Oh.
Nothing. Just a load of seagulls in the background.
No bubbles.
No, nothing. I've driven over a bit of Armco or something, haven't I? Or just any
Was
sort
there
of debris.
Armco on the track?
Well, yeah, apparently so. Nobody told me.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Aha! There. Whack it on that. Yeah. There's your problem.
Here's your problem. It's a raccoon.
Problem found.
Oh yeah, you see a hole. Well, should we do the worm, slug?
Do you want to be doing that on the front left tyre?
Works.
Works on a road car.
Well,
It's
or do you want an in tube in it?
inner tube be better.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Cool. Problem found. No major issues. Whack an inner tube in it, clean the tyre up. She's ready to go again.
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember.
Right, that is the front left corner all done, complete. Plates are on it as well, so hopefully the welds don't snap off. I have turned the welder up quite a bit since the last time I welded this front bumper on, because I don't think we was getting enough amps in there. I think they recommend 130 in it.
Yeah, minimum.
130, and I wasn't hitting 130 really, so that's probably one of the reasons why the welds weren't holding up really. But that corner is all done. But now we've got another problem. Not a problem. another job.
Another solution.
Another problem and another solution. We've got this side. Dad's just straightened all this out. This is a patch repair we've already done previously, which is already it's broken. We've done that ages ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, another big dent in the side of the door there as well. And then this bar's caved in and all, quite badly. So, Dad's just straightened that out. He's going to scurf it now. And then we're probably going to cut a bit of that door out there. And that's side iron.
Side iron.
Side iron. That's going to have to be cut out and changed. We ain't got any flat bar.
We haven't, no. We can...
An order's got to go in on Monday. It's got to, because looking at that rack now, that's getting low as well. If you have a look at the metal rack, not long ago that was all full up.
Yeah.
We've got probably 3 more full lengths there, 4 more, not full lengths, but lengths of the rack, and 1 more left of 30 by 30.
I mean, just for this next meeting, you could leave this really, if you wanted to.
What, that, you want to leave that as well? You want to leave the number where the numbers are?
Well, you could do, but because the Wadham's got to come in as soon as we
Or do you
can.
want to just do that then and then swap them over tonight?
Just do this.
Do that bit, leave the side. We'll have to live to fight another day, that. Weld that bottom bit up there, and then we'll swap them cars over today.
Yeah.
Well, what else is there left to do? I've got to do gearing yet.
You can do that on the day.
Yeah. Well, the majority of it's done, isn't it? Well, we get it over a day before or something, and just do anything else we need to do to it. Well, it's going to be...
Check it over and do the gearing.
Right.
I mean, you could do it now if you want, but then this is just going to be in here another day, isn't it?
Well,
we do this
I'm
and
not
gearing-
here tomorrow, so you could have
If we could swap it over, that'd be better.
But we'll do that then. We'll weld that up. We'll swap these cars over. Anything else we've got left, we will do another day. We'll do it the week leading up to it, or a couple of days leading up to the meeting. As I say, I'm not here tomorrow, so we ideally need to swap these cars over today. If Dad wants to come out here and tinker about tomorrow with the Wadham. Yeah?
Well, it's getting close, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
we're nowhere near.
Yeah. Not far off.
So it could go this side. It could be just a rod coming off of there, like there,
Yeah.
just to stop it bouncing up.
Yeah.
There's no pressure on it. It's just
No,
a
but
just
it don't mind,
dangling.
you don't mind it bouncing a tiny bit, like, you know,
Yeah.
hitting against that bar.
We'll have an air gap,
Yeah.
so just dink on that. That'd be it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't realise that.
No, well, I didn't know until looking at the video. So while me and Dad was just having a look at the Eastbourne video again, we just spotted there's a few times where I've been hit, or I've hit the wall, and I can't get my foot back on the throttle, and I lose so much time because I think I'm putting my foot back on the throttle, but it's not going on there, and I take my foot back off again and go again, and it goes on there. And we just looked at the Eastbourne video of the onboard, and we can see when I let my foot off the throttle, the pedals springing up. There's nothing stopping it from springing up. So you hit it, and it's going up. So every time I get a big hit, I didn't know this because I don't look at the pedals when I'm going around the corner, obviously. But every time I get a big hit, sometimes I can't find the throttle pedal again. I think that's my problem. The throttle pedal's landing on top of my foot, where I go back in, and therefore it's losing me a lot of time. So,
And that's probably when you hit the wall.
yeah, well, it's everything. Hit the wall.
Yeah.
If I get a wobble on, like
King's Lynn, it'd be major, wouldn't it?
Northampton, when I got a wobble on, and
You've had to come off.
well, I'm not on the throttle, and I'm like, what's happened? My foot's wobbled about a bit, the pedal's then gone up, and it lost me so much time. I'll put that in as well, the video, and everyone just drives past me, and I've lost 3 or 4 places because of it. So we've just found that out now, so we'll change the plan. We're not going to get this car out tonight. Dad's going to do that tomorrow. That's his job tomorrow.
I'll sort that out
Yeah,
so that it can't happen. I'll talk about it when I do it.
yeah.
But yeah, if you show the footage, that's
Footage has been
a
shown.
huge issue that we didn't realise.
No, all these little things that you learn and find out and change and adapt, just to try and.
It's good to analyse.
It is.
Like if we was in F1, we'd be analysing the data. But you know,
This is our data.
this is our data. Yeah, We just look back at it, and that's a huge problem.
Yeah. So it's all these little things when you're looking for that last little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
These little things that just because you.
How many times is that?
Oh, it's happened loads.
Yeah.
Especially in this car, I've noticed it more. Now I've started driving this one again. I've noticed it more and more. I was doing it more and
Probably
more.
the same in that one though.
Probably. Well, the thing is, you can't in these races getting to the front. You can't really make a mistake because say that happens, and then there is 3 cars behind you that you've just gone past. That happens, and then that's then bit closed back up to you, and then they go in and you hit you past. 2 leaders are in front of you. They're now gone because people have managed to come back on you.
Yeah, definitely we do this because this is out next. I might do that as well if it's staying in here for another day.
Oh, what, the plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might as well. Just it's only going to be 3 hours work, isn't it? 3-4 hours work, all that. Probably.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I'd rather get that done because you can't have that.
And I need to get out of them bin ovals because that's hindering me as well.
Well, we go racing like we're banger drivers, don't we?
We do, yeah. But them ovals have been too small for me for ages, which is hindering me because I can't bloody breathe. I get out of the car and they sort of unzip like that and they're like, for a trophy or whatever, and they're like, can you zip them back up, please? I'm like, you see the picture of the photo of Eastbourne, I'm like, boys on the group chat as well, they're taking the mick out of us as well. You just see his belly like that.
You try not to burst the zip.
Yeah, I'm like that. Oh, it's horrible. But so that's definitely on the cards, a new suit.
Yeah.
Right, that is our Saturday shift over and out. It's a short one, but it's 6:30 now. We've got a load done. Dad's going to finish off a load of bits tomorrow. I've got to go back now and finish editing the Eastbourne video that you would already seen now, hopefully. If you haven't, go check it out. Really good meeting. And it's Eastbourne, so why wouldn't you go watch it? So yeah, Dad's going to come out here tomorrow and finish it, and that's it. That's it. Next week will be Wadham back in.
Yeah.
Smashing that up. Getting that done. That's Saturday. Oh, somebody's ruined it. That's Saturday done. Dad'll see you tomorrow.
Right, so it's Sunday afternoon, 1:30. Couple of little jobs want to get done. Put a stop on the accelerator pedal on the back of it to stop it jumping. And also I'm going to patch up one side, which involve cutting a bit of tin, putting that over the hole, and just a bit of sign writing, and see how that comes out. Right, so I just had a measure up. I need to cut a piece at 90mm, piece of angle iron. Do it by hand, it'll warm me up. So I'm just going to weld it on along here. That's the one. Can actually see through that mask now. He's put another screen on it. So I'll show you what I've done. See if we can see it. So I've put this piece in. It just stops the pedal jumping up. That's as far as it can jump up now. So you should be able to find it. that's what I've ended up with. That's the holes covered. Just got to sort this paintwork out now. I've got a tiniest bit of red left. I might just mix up and brush on before I try and do any sign writing on it. See if I've got enough to do the front corner as well. Oh, nearly went. Right, I've put some red paint in here. Put a bit of hardener, splash of hardener. I'm just going to put some red on these plates I've put on there. Paint the corner as well. Kurt's put another corner on it. So I'll have to order some more red. Tidying up I've got to do is part of the G's missing on here, but I haven't really got that paint. I've got really dark blue and I've got a white. I need the tiniest amount, so I've got this sort of greeny colour. It's close. What if I stick a little bit of blue with that? It's in one of these like little Airfix pots. Don't know. All I can do is try.
It wouldn't be a good episode of Tebbz Weekly and a good week in the garage unless we finished it off with Dad doing a bit of sign writing, patching up all of the panels that are bent and smashed up. Last week he done a bit of sign writing to some peaceful classical music. This week he's doing it to some frantic and dramatic music. Dad, get that car sign written! And that unfortunately is the end of Tebbz Weekly episode number 43. If you do enjoy these, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
There you go, Jack. Back on there.
Leave it out, love. Leave it out. What are you doing? Who me?
Yeah, you. Get away.